Hello again, friends, and welcome back to Cambridge and our virtual learning classroom. Now, one of the things that we're going to do today is I told you that there were going to be more Play-Doh videos coming, didn't I? So we need to get out our Play-Doh. Now, parents, one of the things that you guys can do for this activity is if you don't have laminated letters, that's okay. You can draw the letters using the Handwriting Without Tears guide that Miss Suzanne has in our virtual learning tab on Ning. And you guys can draw the letters just on paper, and that will work just fine for this activity. But today what I want to do is I want to make our letters with the Play-Doh. That's right. So let's start with the letter A. And remember, for our zoophonics friends, inside the letter A is Allie the alligator. That's right. And remember, Allie says, ah, ah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Play-Doh. Now, you guys need to practice rolling it like this, or you can roll it like this on the table, okay? You're going to roll like this, and that's about right. Break it into two pieces, and we're going to make our letters. So we're going to start with the letter A, just like that. And I need to make a little small one, so I'll roll out another one. And we're going to cover the lines. And Mr. Ryan made the letter A. That's right. And it says ah, ah. Very good. So I made the letter A, so we'll put that over here. Now the next letter I want you guys to make is the letter B. We're going to start at the top and work our way all the way down to the bottom of the alphabet. Mr. Ryan's not going to do that whole thing with you guys today, but you get the idea. So remember, Bubba Bear is inside the letter B, and Bubba says be, 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 because he's reaching for the honey. So you're going to take your Play-Doh and roll it out. You're going to make a long line, right? And make one long line and a couple of curves, right? Two curves. Going to make some. Now, are they going to be big curves or little curves? Going to be little curves. So we're going to make the first. That's not quite big enough. Make the first curve. And I'm going to roll it out a little bit more. So there's one. And we make our second curve. Mr. Ryan didn't make it long enough. And there's our second curve. So Mr. Ryan made the letter B. I made Bubba the Bear. So we've got A, B. And since we're working on our ABCs, the last one that Mr. Ryan is going to show you how to do is the letter C for our ABCs. You guys remember which animal is inside the letter C? That's right, a cat. And that is Katina the cat. And she, remember what she says? Yeah, you guys are on it. So the letter C is formed by making just one big curve. So Mr. Ryan needs to get a lot of Play-Doh for this one. And we're going to squish it together. I like to make a ball first before I roll out my lines. And then once I make the ball, I'm going to put it down. And we are going to roll it out. I'm going to use two hands. There we go. Almost there. Boom. I used a lot of Play-Doh for the letter C. I'm actually going to tear a piece off. Tear two pieces off. There's one, and we're going to cover all the gray. That's the other thing, parents, that I'm not for sure is on the suggestion for how to form your letters on the Handwriting Without Tears handout worksheet that Miss Suzanne uploaded, is it's best to, if you're going to draw letters for your children, to use a gray crayon or a gray marker. It's something that is a color that can easily be colored over by other things, and it's not too dark like black. So use gray, and essentially you guys are going to cover the entire gray line with your Play-Doh. And Mr. Ryan made the letter C. That's right. So I made my ABCs. Not all of them, just the first 3. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I want you guys to use your Play-Doh for this challenge to go through the entire alphabet. And then once you're done with it, I want you guys to trace your letters. And remember, we start our letters at the top. That's right. So I hope you guys have fun with this. I love playing with Play-Doh, and this is one of, I think, my favorite uses is to make things with it. And this is going to help us learn our letters. After you finish going through the alphabet, why don't you guys next make your names? Maybe that'll be in the next video. Until then, friends, please have fun, be safe, and stay healthy.